Guys, Joshua in the woods. Hope you all are well. It is Monday evening. And I'm finally enjoying some peace in the day. We've had a heat wave in California, Southern California. It was almost 100 degrees today. It'll be hotter tomorrow. And the heat is finally calmed down, and the night has become very, very peaceful. Nice and cool. Very relaxing. When things are so intense, I work outdoors most of the day. You can see that, people are really struggling with the heat, especially when you're expecting fall or autumn to begin and it doesn't. It can be very difficult to kind of get through the day in such heat when you're really not wanting it. And you can feel that now the entire atmosphere has a sense of just relief. And it's really quite nice. I think that we tend to not realize how much human beings give off energy, energy, for lack of a better term. If you go on a street that's very busy, cars zooming by in the middle of the day, people leaving their work to go get lunch, people producing at work, fulfilling orders and making money and constructing things and building, and there's just so much going on during the day. If you go just to your average street corner, you'll see the hustle and bustle all throughout the day. And that same street corner at night, or the middle of the night, or in the very early mornings, is a very different scene. Not only is it like quieter and less busy, but it doesn't have the same human energy about it. Yes, there's less noise, there's less cars, but there's an energy about people in midday going about their business, and things are very filled with passion. Very passionate. And then as the day ends and you go into night, there's kind of a slumber that comes over everything, from people being tired, relieved by the end of the workday. As soon as the sun goes down, it's a good time to start to tap into a little bit of peace. There's in India, specifically about 3 in the morning. About 3 o'clock in the morning is a time in India they call Brahma Muhurta. Brahma Muhurta is a time in the morning when people are deep, deep at sleep. And around these times, 3, 4, 5, that's when the monks and the nuns, they wake during Brahma Muhurta. It's a special time of the day, unlike any other day. After work, nighttime, there's an almost tired energy about the atmosphere. But Brahma Muhurta is like a time of peace, and that's why around the world, in any spiritual tradition, monks and nuns wake up when everybody's sleeping, in the middle of their sleep, in the very midst of their deep sleep. They're awake. Because that time is so clear. It's so easy to tap into meditation and prayer. I had someone ask me about starting their day, being frazzled during the day, not really being able to kind of maintain composure too much in midday, and I asked, how do you start your day? Is it get up and rush? Or do you leave some space to have some quiet time, and specifically in those early morning hours? It's very nice to start your day in those kinds of spaces, and it really affects the rest of your day. When I was in India, I was traveling barefoot to different small villages, visiting temples and traveling with different monks and whatnot. I'd sleep under the stars in these villages, and you go to these villages in India, and they live life no different than the way life was 1,000 years ago. They have not been touched by modernity in many of these places. And I remember that we would wake up in the very early morning hours during Brahma Muhurta. One monk would wake up and walk around waking up all of the other monks, and Jeev Jago! Jeev Jago! Jeev Jago means wake up soul, wake up sleeping soul. It's time to wake. Radhe Radhe, Jeev Jago. And that's when you would get up and begin your prayer time, begin your meditation time. If you take advantage of those early morning hours or late evening hours to find some peace, it really affects your entire day, but not even your day, but it affects your outlook on life in general. It gets you in a very good space. So after a day of struggling with the heat, preparing for tomorrow's day as well, it's nice to finally sit and rest and tap into some well-deserved peace. I hope you're all well. We'll talk soon. Peace.